Once upon a time, there was a peaceful country. The people were happy, and the king was kind and wise. He truly cared for his people. The king often visited villages in disguise to see how his subjects were living and whether they faced any problems. One day, the king set out again in simple clothes, taking his minister along, and wandered through the villages. While walking around, the button on the king's coat unexpectedly came off. The king asked his minister to find a tailor in the village who could sew it back on. The king waited quietly while the minister went alone in search of one and finally found a tailor. The minister whispered to him, "Listen carefully. I'm sharing a secret. The king himself is here in the village. His coat button has come loose. Don't tell anyone that the king is here. Just fix it, and he will pay you whatever your fee is." The tailor calmly replied, "That's no problem at all. It will be an honor to meet the king and serve him. Bring him here and I'll fix the button." So the king and the minister went to the tailor. Since the button was already there, the tailor simply had to stitch it back. It was a small, simple job he could do easily. Afterward, the king said, "Tell me, what reward do you want? How much money should I give you?" The tailor hesitated. He thought to himself, "What should I ask the king? If I ask for too much, he might think I'm greedy. If I ask too little, it may look foolish. Maybe I should ask for $2, but even that might seem unfair for such a small job. What will the king think? If I charge him $2, he might wonder how much I charge poor villagers." Confused, the tailor finally said, "Your Majesty, your presence itself is a blessing. It is an honor to serve my king. I don't need anything, but if you wish to give me something, give whatever you feel is right." Meanwhile, the tailor welcomed them warmly. He offered water, spoke politely, and made the king comfortable. His gentle manners and kind nature pleased the king, who was already impressed even before the work was done. The king now fell into thought. He realized the tailor had placed the decision in his hands, and since he was the king, he couldn't just hand over a small amount, otherwise people might question him. So the king told his minister, "Gift this tailor 2 villages." The tailor was speechless, and even the minister was astonished. After serving the king faithfully for so many years, even he had never seen such a reward given for such a small task. The humble tailor, who could not even bring himself to ask for $2, ended up receiving 2 whole villages. Moral of the story: never underestimate the generosity of a great giver. Life, destiny, and above all, God always have a bigger plan for us. But very often we limit ourselves with small thinking. We hesitate, we doubt, and we convince ourselves that we don't deserve more. In doing so, we close the doors to greater possibilities. The truth is, God's hands are far bigger than our requests. When we keep a pure heart, remain gentle, kind, and honest, and continue our work with faith, humility, and dedication, blessings come in ways we never expected. Sometimes, what we receive is far greater than what we ever dreamed of. If you believe that God's hands are bigger than your dreams, comment "I trust" and share this message with your friends. May God bless you with love, wisdom, and blessings beyond your imagination.